Hi everyone, welcome to MediaNama. In December this year, the telecommunication bill was passed by the parliament and also received presidential assent. But what was left unclear during the discussions of the parliament was whether the bill included over the top communication services like WhatsApp and Signal or not. Multiple experts interpreted the definition of message under the Act as broad enough to include OTT communication services. For context, this definition says that any sign, signal, writing, text, image, sound, video, data stream, intelligence, or information sent through telecommunication is a message. The fact that data stream and any information sent through telecommunication services is included under the definition of message essentially means that over the top communication services could also fall in line here. And tech companies agreed. On December 22nd, Money Control reported that multiple big tech companies, including Apple, Meta, Amazon, X, formerly called Twitter, had asked for a clarification from the Department of Telecommunications on whether OTT services would be included under the Act. Perhaps it was because of all the confusion surrounding OTT services that the Minister of Communications, Ashwini Vaishnav, spoke to Economic Times on December 23rd and clarified that OTT communication services have been regulated by the IT Act of 2000 and continue to be regulated by it. But what one must consider is that while Vaishnav's statement gives us an idea of the ministry's intent and the law's intent, it is not legally binding. The law continues to have the broad definition of message, so that clarification didn't provide much relief. What makes matters more concerning is that in a recent story by the Economic Times, the publication's sources from the ministry have said that they are yet to take a call on whether they will do a consultation on the rules meant to implement the telecom. Given the possibility that a consultation might not be conducted for setting up the rules meant to implement the Telecommunication Act, there is a chance that industry experts and concerned members of the public might never get a chance to have their voices heard, and never a and there might never be any legally binding clarification on whether OTTs are included under the scope of the Act, giving the ministry a chance to include them later if it feels the need to. Now, why is this concerning? This is concerning for a number of reasons, some of them being the fact that this regulation gives the ministry powers to set encryption standards for telecommunication services. It also allows the ministry to take over telecommunication services in cases of emergency. You can learn more about the highlights of the Act, discussions surrounding it in the Parliament, and also about the concerns on the inclusion of OTT communication services on our website. You can also check out a video on our YouTube channel by our editor, Nikhil Pava, to learn more about the concerns surrounding the Act.